Hello everyone, I'm alive, just barely, and wouldn't you know it, being just barely alive, I'm still a chunk. What is up with that? And no, I am not going to take responsibility for that. In fact, I am going to blame RazaLEAN. So what's been going on? Well, settle in. I have still been having issues with what I can eat. My intestines have decided that they are in charge and somehow have looped my esophagus into tag teaming me. So I'm having problems getting certain foods down. Now, I have gone off any food that has what I call edges on it. And that would be anything that's painful to throw up later when my intestines decide they do not want to work properly and my intestines actually shut down, causing my stomach to back up and have to go back upward because I can't digest anything. And, you know, this gets really embarrassing. It gets infuriating, and it's just awful trying to explain to people that you can't eat. I don't go out to restaurants. I don't like to go to parties. I'll go to parties where maybe it's hors d'oeuvres and no one will notice that I'm not eating. But to have to explain to people why you can't eat, people don't understand. They think that you're just being dramatic. I'm sure in the back of their minds, they're just like, well, if you had a father that loved you, you could eat and stop trying to get all this attention. And that is not the case. I actually really have something going on with my intestines and with my esophagus. And the problem is that nobody cares and or wants to help me fix it. I'm getting really, really tired of my gastrointestinal specialist saying that when I have a bowel obstruction, it'll be one of the most painful things I've ever experienced in life. But if I'm lucky, it won't kill me. I mean, gosh, I just every day give thanks. You know what I mean? So what does that have to do with RazaLEAN? Well, that's a good question. I thought instead of answering awkward questions about why I'm just pushing small amounts of food around on a plate, not wanting to say that I already ate, I'm not hungry, I would just get a supplement, a weight loss supplement that would allow me to not be hungry and not have to eat, and we could avoid these embarrassing situations. So I ordered RazaLEAN maximum strength because I don't do anything in half measures, and apparently it's scientifically researched. I don't know about that one. And what it's supposed to do is, one of the ingredients it has is Garcinia cambogia. It's a plant that grows and you eat it and it makes you less hungry, and that's just one of the ingredients. Unfortunately, you can't get a list of all of the ingredients because RazaLEAN has listed proprietary blends. And I don't know how I feel about that, but I was desperate. And I was hoping that if I could just not eat for a little while, my intestines would settle down, the inflammation would stop, and I could just get a break from nosy Nellies asking me what was going on with my diet, and I could give my body time to heal. But I tried these for a whole month and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. And this is from someone who doesn't eat lunch, or I have, really spaced out times of when I do eat. Now, you're probably asking me, Liveracci, why are you so fat if you're not eating solid food? And I would say that that's because my diet consists of a half a cup of yogurt in the morning with peanut butter. I mean, thank God for peanut butter. I would not be alive today if it wasn't for peanut butter. And then for lunch, I either eat nothing or I have a popsicle because I'm super dehydrated. And everyone goes, well, why don't you just drink water? I would love to. Why didn't I think of that before? It's so simple. If you're thirsty and dehydrated, you should just drink water. Oh, I'm so stupid. I don't know how I am able to dress myself in the morning. But what people don't know is if I drink water or any liquid too quickly, my esophagus actually closes up here and it starts a little whirlpool effect until I just vomit the liquid out. The only one who's happy about this is my dentist, because I have to go to the dentist a lot because my enamel is basically shite, if you know what I mean. So I thought, I'm going to try this. I won't be hungry. See if it can calm my intestines down, and maybe my intestines will then allow me, give me permission to eat normal foods. Oh, dinner is usually frozen, non-fat frozen yogurt mixed with a little bit of ice cream. For some reason, if it's frozen, my body seems okay with that. Popsicles work too. But other than that, I have started having a traumatic response to most foods because most foods are sharp, they have edges, and that means when I throw them up, it hurts and rips my esophagus. And you can actually get all kinds of problems if you have holes in your esophagus, which is what I am trying to avoid. So first I ordered this, and this was only a 2-week trial period. And then you're charged $80 to $100. I'm not really sure. I'll find some information on the price of that. So I got charged before my product actually arrived. I ended up getting my RazaLEAN for $4. I was not too happy that happened, but what happens is the company ships overnight. You get it the next day, and the clock starts when they ship it out of the building. Well, I so happened to order this during a snowstorm, and the product did not make it to my house. They were very angry at the company that they had to give me a refund, but since I hadn't even received the product, they weren't going to convince me that I had my 2-week trial period. They tried. I'm going to give them an A+ for effort, but no, that's not how this works. So if you're thinking about ordering this, be very careful because you will get charged very quickly, and then you're on one of those auto ship. And I've always said, if a product is good, you don't need to do auto shipment. People will reorder if it's that good. The only good thing I can say about this product is on the days where I couldn't even get my esophagus to open and let me have my morning coffee, I need my morning coffee or someone can get hurt. This has enough caffeine in it so that I didn't get the coffee headache. One of the things I disliked about it, it would probably not be an issue for someone who could actually drink 8 ounces of water, is there's cayenne peppery something in here that feels like that, and so it burns as soon as the capsule opens in your stomach, or as in my case, once it starts dissolving after it's lodged halfway into your esophagus. Then you have, so you take this during the day, and then you take RazaLEAN at night, I'm assuming to also curb hunger pains. And I don't like that it has this proprietary blend, so I don't know what it is that is helping you sleep. It does have L-tryptophan and L-theanine, and those do cause you to get drowsy and go to sleep. But again, it's just that proprietary blend. But I did use the sleeping medication. I don't wake up hungry. I just wake up with swollen intestines that are angry, inflamed, and in pain. So after a while, I didn't take as much as the nighttime stuff as I did the day stuff, but I took enough. So this doesn't work. And I think it's one of those ones where Dr. Oz had a show about it and said, "Oh yeah, you should use this. People in Hollywood are losing like 300 pounds and I endorse this." I can't tell on those Dr. Oz ones if he actually endorsed it or they're using the same stock photo and they're just switching out the products. The other thing is they steal photos, before and after photos from Instagram and Facebook, and use it in the ads. And it's not actual people who have ordered it. And when I was ordering it, I thought it was odd that a lot of the comments that were 5 stars were, "Oh, I just ordered it and I hope it works." I don't leave reviews if I haven't used a product. And as to why I ordered it, well, if you're new to my channel, I also don't sleep, so it must have been one of those 3 a.m. I really need this sort of thing. So I have to say, 2 thumbs down for the RazaLEAN. I have tried it for you. It absolutely sucks as a product. And the weird thing is I sort of felt full, but hungry underneath. It would be like if you just filled your stomach with styrofoam packing peanuts. Like there's something in there, but it's not satisfying and your body is not recognizing it. I would still want to eat, and then I would eat and then get sick. So this did not do what I was hoping that it would do. If you were thinking about ordering this, I would give it a pass. I did not find it effective. As I said, the only thing I really liked it for was if I wasn't able to keep my coffee down during the day. This took care of making sure I did not get a caffeine headache. What I have decided to do is I'm going to do a second video, not on crappy product, but I have ordered product that puts your body in a fasting state, and this is to heal your intestines. I'm a little concerned because it does have some things that you have to eat, but the whole point is to get the inflammation down, and it's like tricking your body into thinking you're doing a 5-day fast. So I am actually going to do one giant video where I go through the box each day and explain what's in day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, what everything tastes like, if I find it effective, if I can keep it down, and we'll see how that goes. And so help me God, if one more person tells me I could eat if I wanted to, or I could drink water if I wanted to, well, it's YouTube. I can't say what I'm going to do, but it involves fire. That's all I'm going to say. People who don't struggle with a condition like I do just wouldn't think about things like this. I'm trying to figure this out for myself. We'll see how it goes. So that's where I have been, mostly just curled up in a ball and waiting for the rapture. That's not the point of this channel. The point of this channel is to order ridiculous products and try them with the hope that maybe, just maybe, one will work for you. But unfortunately, RazaLEAN is not it. It doesn't work. It doesn't even make you feel that full, that satisfied. And it's pretty darn expensive. And I just mostly burped up what tasted like cayenne pepper for like 4 hours, further burning and damaging my esophagus. Definitely not going to order again. All right. Let me know if you have any comments down below. And I will be posting soon about my new product. It's actually a fasting product. I think it's for weight loss, but the reason I ordered it is it's supposed to give your intestines a 5-day rest period. So we shall see how that goes. All right, until then, I hope everyone is doing well, and I will talk to you in the next product review.